In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. Dear brothers, sisters, and learners, welcome to this English course which is presented to you by English 101 UK Tutorials. This is our 7th week. It's Monday, the 27th of July 2020. This lesson is made for the pre-intermediate level. In today's lesson, we are going to have some in grammar and listening, focusing on future tense, will, and going to. And in listening, we are going to listen to a conversation between two friends. So let's start it by doing the definition of the future simple tense. We know that we use the future simple tense when there is no plan or decision to do something before we speak. We make the decision spontaneously at the time of speaking by using the auxiliary will plus the main verb. So we use the future simple tense will when we are talking, and by the time we are talking, we just made the decision. We have statement, negative, and question forms in this table, showing the auxiliary verb will. In statement, we just insert the pronoun, the what we wish, plus the auxiliary verb will. We can write it in both I will or in short I will. They both mean the same. You will or you will, he will, she will, it will, we will, and they will. As for the negative, it's the same, but we just insert the word not in front of the will and before the main verb. It becomes like I will not do something. Or we can write and say I won't. It means the same. You will not or you won't. He will not or he won't. She will not or she won't. It will not or it won't. We will not or we won't. And they will not or they won't. In a question form, we just place the auxiliary verb will before the pronouns, and it becomes like will I do something, will you, will he, will she, will it, will we, and will they. So look at these examples showing the uses of will in statement, negative, and in question. We start with the statement. It says I will go shopping tomorrow. That's the statement. In negative, don't worry, I will not be late. You will be in London next week, so you will not attend the wedding. He will stay at home. He will not go out. She will buy a new car. She will not use the bicycle. It will rain tomorrow. It will not be sunny. We will have a holiday, but we will not go to Paris. How about the question? Will I be able to pass the exam? Will you go to the gym today? Will he go to work? Will she get the job? Will it be nice tomorrow? Will we see you again? And eventually, will they come too? Alright, now we are finished with the uses of will. Okay, now let's have a look at the uses of going to in the future tense. Here we have the definition. It says, we use the future with going to refer to future plans and intentions or to make predications based on present events by using the verb to be plus going to plus main verb. So we use the future with going to when we are talking about our future plans intentionally. Here we have some examples in statement, questions, and in negative. Statement says, you are going to pass the exam. Question, are you going to pass the exam? In negative, you are not going to pass the exam. Here again we have another table showing how we form future with going to with all the pronouns. First, in the statement, I'm going to, you are going to, he's going to, she's going to, it's going to, we are going to, they are going to. In negative, I'm not going to, you are not going to, he's not going to, she's not going to, it's not going to, we are not going to, they are not going to. Finally, in a question, it says, am I going to do something? Are you going to? Is he going to? Is she going to? Is it going to? Are we going to? And eventually, are they going to? Here we have them in some examples. One says, I am going to leave now. Are you going to take the exam? He is not going to visit you next week. She is going to be a lawyer in the future. Is it going to rain this afternoon? We are going to stay at the library all day. They are not going to travel tomorrow. Here we again. Here we are again. We finish with the future going to. So let's move to our conversation, our listening for this week. 3, it says, listen to this conversation between two people talking about their holidays. Fill in the brackets with the right words. The first one is done for you. So the first one says, good morning, Ali. And it says, how is it going? So how is it going is done for you. Now, what you are going to do is to fill these brackets with what you hear. Let's start it from the beginning. It says, good morning, Ali. How is it going? Hello, Jim. I am fine, thanks. How are you? I am good. Where were you? I did not see you last weekend. Oh, I was on a holiday. It was wonderful. Lucky you, Ali. So, did you enjoy it? Of course I did. It was a bit short, but yes, I enjoyed it. Where did you go? I went to Paris, France. The city is great. How did you travel? I traveled by train. By train. Why didn't you travel by airplane? No, Jim, the airplane is terrible. I think the best way to travel from London to Paris is by train. If you want to enjoy the journey and the view too. You know what, Ali? I will take your advice into consideration I mean, I will think about it. By the way, I know you are going on holiday too next month. What is your plan? I really don't know. What am I going to do? Okay, let me give you a hand. Why don't you go to Casablanca? It's a nice place with nice weather and cheaper. I was there once. Okay. I am going to Google it first. After that, I will be able to decide because I still have time. Don't I? Yes, you do. I'm afraid I am going to leave you for now. It's okay, Ali. I will see you later. Enjoy yourself. Okay, this is the listening part. Now, you have to fill the brackets with what you have just heard and send it as a homework. You have got another homework, which is write about your last holiday. Write about your last holiday, which means you are going to use past tense, whether continuous or simple, and speak about your future holiday, which means you are going to use future tense, whether will and or going to. So, this is our lesson for this week. I hope it was easy, understandable, and I hope we have learned new things. Until next time, enjoy yourselves.